Out of all our ambitions, our passions, for all the dreams we've dreamed, nothing compares to the American dream.
The idea of equal opportunity, equal access to rights, and a chance to develop one's capacities is one of the reasons why many people are infatuated with the idea of America.
However, more than that, it is the idea of identity and individuality, knowledge and intellect, ideals that no one can deny a human of having the privilege to pursue.
The ability to make millions, to speak without restraints, to be able to make anything as long as you have the will and the work. This is what we, and so many other hopeful immigrants yearn for whenever we enter America's gates.
But when we enter America, the land of opportunity, we find discrimination, injustice, and discord.
Against others, ideologies that belittle anyone that isn't American, are just some examples of the divide within this land of opportunity.
What is your definition of the American dream?
My interpretation of the American dream is being able to support, take care of a family. And that encompasses a lot of things. I mean, being able to instill my religious beliefs in my family on a free basis, being able to protect my family under any circumstance, but most of all being able to provide for my family, and that would be shelter, clothing, food, just a Maslow hierarchy of needs. But more importantly is to be able to spend time with family and friends, being able to fellowship, share ideas, share dreams, so forth and so on.
The American dream to me is to live a life of freedom and freedom to pursue dreams and goals, and also just have the freedom of religion and not being told what you are going to do, but having a choice and to live it.
The American dream is the opportunity to come to this land to gain more opportunities in the aspect of jobs, social life, equality, and just many American ideals in general. And so people view this opportunity as freedom, and so that I feel like that would be the American dream.
The American dream.
Two simple words.
A million different interpretations.
In our current day and age, there are many factors that contribute to the changing opinions of whether the dream is real or broken by societal ideals.
Change in political powers, acceptance of radical ideas, resurgence of past ideologies, shift in economic stance, politics conducted through social media.
The rise and influence of the neo-Nazis and the KKK supporters, the rise of Islamophobia, the stereotyping of Latinos as being rapists, bringing drugs and bringing crime, the increase in crime and police brutality.
The discrediting of legitimate attempts to equality, such as the Black Lives Matter movement, as well as feminism, because of their so-called violence and privilege.
This image is what in turn creates a doubt in people's minds, which drives potential citizens away. Culturally unique groups are hesitant to migrate to the place that was once prized for opportunities, a result of the recent emergence of bias, racism, and other discriminatory acts against certain groups of people.
Even though America is considered the great melting pot, these recent conflicts have separated out new additions in favor of the culturally intolerant traditions. With all this amounting support, it is evident that the era of free immigration and opportunity is no longer.
The American dream may have held some truth in the past, when immigration was a necessity rather than a debate. But now, fueled by division and increasing greed, migrants are not viewed as a beneficial addition to this country.
Nowadays, people don't seem to believe. Instead, the crowd scream, "Who said the free?" not me. Because with all the songs we've sung, and all the hopes we've held, and all the flags we've hung, there are millions that have received nothing as proof. Instead, they are given hate, rejected as if they are the scum of the earth, led to have false hope, and then left with only the crumbles of the life they have imagined. This evidence can't be ignored any longer. The facade has been ripped down and has left America bare to the world.
And to those that say that the dream is alive through innovation and progress, do the benefits of those outweigh the cost of limiting opportunities? Do the benefits actually benefit everyone, or just the privileged few? Do the benefits bring people together and help establish a healthy community, or serve as avenues for monetization?
It's under stress and in jeopardy. And the reason I say that is because our economy, for instance, it's getting tougher and tougher for a middle-class family to get ahead in life. In addition to that, safety, what I was talking about earlier, is in jeopardy simply because of all the random violence that is basically spreading throughout the United States. And moreover is the lack of accessibility to things like housing. The middle-class family in today's culture is slowly but surely dying simply because of the gap between the middle class and the upper class.
So the American dream is not as alive as it used to be before. One, because immigration has become harder. So a lot of people can come now to the U.S. and migrate and make a living. Two, it's a lot more competitive right now since the internet boom. Everything is very, very competitive and harder to make money. Two, the third one is race has become a little issue as well. So being successful in some areas are going to be harder because of race. Thank you.
The American dream is dead because of all the xenophobic and nationalistic viewpoints of American people and the American culture. As you can see, immigration laws are being heavily enforced right now with bans from many Muslim countries and the wall that is currently being built. And as you can see, even when people come here, the quality of life isn't what people expect. The dream that they have is altered by the reality which they experience when they come.
We are not what we once were.
We can't claim to still uphold the ideals of the American dream.